Do you remember saving my father's life? Because he pretty casually brought that up last night.
No.
You don't remember saving his life?
Not at all.
Whew. Okay. At a football game on the sideline one time, he was having like a heart, not attack, but he would
palpitations almost.
Yeah, he would always carry this little bottle of pills with him to help whenever his heart would start tightening up because it was like pre-heart attack symptoms. And one time, it was a football game where he was helping coach, or he was there or whatever, helping out a lot. And it was like a close game, and he got fired up, and he was just really about to have like a heart attack, and he could not get the fucking lid off the pill bottle. And you were standing there, and he said, kind of shoved it at you and said, "Here, Dugan, get this lid off for me." And you like opened it and handed it back. And he was like, I could not get this shit off. He was like, I was having an attack. And Dugan was there and opened the pill bottle for me. And like, I got my nitro out, and it like stopped his heart from like tightening up and shit.
Fuck,
but, yeah, he pretty fucking casually dropped that shit on me just last night.
No, I do not remember that.
I was like, he's never told me that story. I would imagine Dugan would remember. And
no, I didn't realize it was that serious. I guess at the moment, like.
I don't think he was being dramatic either, because
no.
he was like, I wasn't getting the lid off.
Yeah,
he was like, I had to have help.
Panic. That's that panic. That's that panic moment where like, where you get the breath knocked out of you. Yep. And you're like, and for a split second, you're like, and for a split second, you're like, oh, did I crack did I puncture a lung? Am I actually gone? Like, damn, I did not realize that at all.
It's crazy.
Holy shit.
It was a crazy fucking story to hear.
Fuck. But I want you here on the podcast strictly just because I missed you, man. I missed you. We need the content. We had Aaron on as episode 1. I think it's just proper that you're on for episode 2. Like, it's just, if we're having people that mean the world to me, or essentially mentors, or certain older Jedi like figures that guide me through the way, you know what I mean? It's you, man. It's you and Aaron. You know what I mean? I'll pay my respects. You know what I mean? I feel you. Because you and I have been friends for way too fucking long.
Long time.
Long time. You're one of my friendships that haven't like had any sketchy shit happen to it. Like, haven't been wild. Like, you know what I mean? It's very somber, and I love it.
We have a pretty smooth friendship through the years.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. You know, I've never been robbed together. We've never been almost in a car accident. You know what I mean? Like, never been near anyone with a fist fight. Like, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, you know, I've been in car accidents where we almost died. I've had, you know, knives poking me in the neck or whatever because we pissed somebody off, but never together. And that's what matters.
That's what matters.
I think that's what made us survive to almost 30. You know, this friendship. Because
no shit.
I have like 0 other friendships from high school like this, man. Like,
I understand.
Like, my other fucking Tyler lives, you know, in the other side of the country. You know, we went to high school with him, but he's so far away. Like, it's like or I just don't fuck with them anymore. You know, there's so many people from school like that.
Mm-hmm. I still talk to Silva about once or twice a week. About Marvel stuff, or just catching up, or we'll send each other like videos or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I played with Canning last night on the new season of Fortnite.
Man, I had a lot of little relationships like that before COVID, but I feel like COVID just fucking
diminished everything.
Just sapped everything.
Yep. 100%. I saw Noah Guess's wife the other day at work.
Really random.
What a deep cut. Because I was like, do I know you? Well, because Noah used to do she used to do Herbalife. So when I knew I recognized her with like, and I remember seeing Noah at one of the events and being like, yo, what are you doing here, man? Like, oh, hey, you know, always nice, always been respectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, he was one of the ones that made it out.
He's a good dude.
Yes.
It was a really trippy experience the first time I walked into my mother's parents, my grandparents, and Noah was sitting on their couch because he goes to their church apparently, and they're good friends with my aunt and uncle. Yeah, it's like a whole thing. I was like, what the fuck is Noah Guess? Yeah, it was just random as hell. Like, of all the people you'd guess to be friends with my grandparents, it's not.
It's not. Yeah.
They're 95. You know, it wasn't Noah, but yeah, he's a good ass dude from what I know of him. So,
he's always been respectful. He's always been nice and courteous. You know what I mean? Sierra asked me a question the other day. She was like, "Do you remember a guy named Justin Lane?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." Because his sister was Nikki Lane.
Mm-hmm. Justin was the little one, right?
Yes. And I called Silva immediately because I couldn't think of their last name. Mm-hmm. I said, Silva, what's the old girl that left the school, that changed schools for Bolton? And he goes, Nikki Lane. I said, yes, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Fuck. trying to figure out her little brother's name. It's Justin. Whoa. She was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, dude, someone asked me about that the other day because they couldn't think about their fucking name. I was like, that's the only way I remembered him. Like, just because she went to school.
God damn, bro.
And he goes, dude, what a deep cut. All right, bro, I'll talk to you later. That's crazy. Shout out Silva, dude. What a good fucking dad.
Man, Austin, Nikki, that's a fucking throwback.
Facts. Just the chaos, dude.
That's like I've never seen adults openly like tell teenagers that their relationship is toxic.
Like I've never seen before
that one.
Yeah, dude, before like Blueface and Krishan, it was Austin Boy and Nikki Lay, baby. People don't forget. We're such fucking has-beens, bro. Talking about.
Shout out Austin.
Austin Boland's the GOAT.
He's honest to God.
He's honest, dude. Man,
he might actually be the Terminator. Like he is so goddamn ripped and jacked.
That's Alan Richardson's stunt double.
There we go.
I fully believe that.
Yeah, he could be a stunt double. His physical shape is incredible, bro.
Yeah. Great dad, great dude. Like really? Austin. Man,
I haven't heard from him in so long.
Just doing fucking well. That's all I hear. All I hear is just he's doing okay. Speaking of just seeing someone random, okay? I'm working my job, you know what I mean? I go by the card shop that's in the mall now, right? And who do I see working the fucking front desk, dude? Dylan Harbottle.
Really?
I said,
fuck yes.
I went, Dylan? He goes, hey, Dugan, how are you, man? I said, great. When'd you start working here? He's like, oh, I'm not. I'm just behind the counter today. And I was like, oh, right on. I'm like, later, buddy. First time I'd seen Dylan probably damn near a decade.
Yeah.
Like, so random. It was insane.
That's one of like of people we went to school with. That is one of the funnest people that I've ever gotten drunk with. Is Dylan Harbottle.
Oh.
But unfortunately, he's one of those friends that it was not through Seth, but mostly because of Seth. So It's like he's one that I saw him in Walmart the other day, and I was just like. I just went on. I'm like, I don't know if it'd be weird, you know? That's where I'm at with, like, everybody from school now, and I fucking hate it. I hate how awkward I am, and also I'm like, well, you know, I don't know if these people fuck with me now because of this shit, or, like, you know, we haven't talked to them for so long. I don't know if they... Yeah. So I'm just like, I just go on most of the time.
That anxiety, you're just like, it's not even worth it. Goddamn, all right, it's not even that fucking serious, bitch. Trying to have a nice day. I'm trying to podcast right now. Oh, D.O.U.G Talk Season 2, Episode 2, motherfucker. Okay. Right on. Crackheads. Anyway, fuck them. Brennan Clotre is easily... Brennan Clotre and Frankie Dietz are probably the top two greatest people to ever get drunk with. I remember one time, me, Adam, Johnny, and Chad, and Gunner, we all got... Fuck, dude. So drunk you can't find your dick. Like... And Frankie was fucking pitch, dude, blackout.
Oh, no.
Frankie was not Frankie. That was Frank the Tank. All right. We had clippers, right? And we unplugged, not turned on, but we went zzz, and we kept doing it to ourselves. And like Frankie were shaving our head, and he goes, "You guys are gonna look so dumb, no!" And then we held him, and we kept doing it. And he goes, "Ah, my hair!" And he looked, he kept doing that, and he kept trying to pull it out. He goes, how did y'all do that? And so we were like, Frankie, we're going to tickle you. And just that, of us saying that to him, he got up, tried to run, and just fell and took out the leg of a kitchen table. God damn, and bro. It just boom, and it just fell on him. Like he took that table out and and we were just like, oh fuck, Frankie. And we wrote like with red Sharpie all on him and shit like that. Like we put like we wrote ham on his thigh because we put ham inside his shorts. So when he woke up, there was ham also like in his sock. We wrote ham, like it was arrows pointing. He goes, why does it say ham? I said, check your pockets. And he goes, oh, what the fuck, guys?
That's just evil, bro.
Yeah.
That's evil.
We drew circles on his face, like glasses, because it was all dry erase, so it was going to come off. But Frankie was drunk and fell asleep with a cardigan on, so he was sweating.
Oh, no.
So he woke up. So it was all, his entire face, dude. When I say his entire face, I mean his entire face pink red.
That was
like
so fucking mean,
dude,
bro. God damn.
Like it, he went and washed it off. Like it took maybe a minute, but he wasn't that big of a deal. But when we saw it, we're like, oh fuck, dude, no. He had it on the back of his neck, like. We don't.
Like a bad dye job.
I guess,
Good
dude. Like
Lord.
it didn't even make sense. We didn't get him on the back of his neck. Like it didn't make sense.
I think he brought that shit with him.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, dude, we took pictures with him. Oh man, I took pictures on an old like Android like a tablet. Like that's how like because I didn't even have my phone at the time. I think I got it taken away or something like that. But like I remember just taking the picture with like all of us and Frankie's just.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Shout out Frankie.
Bro, I love that.
I haven't seen him in God knows how long. Probably 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Fucking A.
Kendall and Kyle, those are my two favorite people to get drunk with. Dylan is very underrated, but he always had to drive home, so he would just get right on the edge. Yeah, so Kyle, number one, Kyle, because he always wanted to smoke a cigarette when he drank. And I don't smoke cigarettes ever. I've smoked 6 in my life, and all 6 of them was been with Kyle Coggins while we're drunk, you know? So it's like,
dude.
Fuck yeah, where's Kyle at?
Yeah, dude, I need a Marlboro Red. Who's got it?
Dude.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's so fun to drink with. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Gosh dang it, dude.
Kendall's fun, too, because Kendall's trash like we are.
Yeah, he is.
Like, Kendall, the last time I got drunk with Kendall, it was in a broken down boat in his driveway, and we were sitting in the boat drinking beer, you know, like that's drinking with Kendall.
It's like having a jet ski in your basement. You put old bills on. It's like, fuck, why? How'd you get it down here, dude? Rode to the stairs. Fuck yeah,
that's the best, bro. That night, actually, that night is two of the funniest things that ever happened to me. I used to watch, I can't remember his name now, a comedian though that he did a bit, and the premise of the bit is, you don't know shit about backpacks. And so I just took that bit and I kind of repurposed it drunk one night because we were sitting in the boat drinking, and Tyler is a real man's man. T-Will, you know?
Yeah.
And so he's, you know, me and Kendall were talking about the boat, and Kendall was just in a shit-ass mood. And he's just like, Ray, I feel like, I don't know why, I just get this vibe that you know a lot about boats, man. I was like, of course I do. Like, I know everything there is to know about boats. And Tyler, who's also drunk, but a different kind of drunk, he says, you don't know fucking shit about boats. And I was like, oh, I know boats. And, you know, that just took off the rest of the night. And he was legit mad the rest of the night at the bit.
Furious.
Yeah, he was mad enough at it later. He took a shot of Fireball, but out of like a shot glass we had sitting on the cooler or something. And he took a shot of Fireball and sat it down. And then he looked at the glass and saw how many fire ants were on the glass that he just took a shot from. And then he like felt like he had one in his mouth and shit. Like, he took a shot of Fireball with fire ants in it and was still more mad that I was saying that I knew about boats.
I remember one time we got drunk at his house one time. Me, him, and we got drunk. We had like 3 fucking wine coolers. Whatever that was actually there, because I know Miss Williams didn't drink then I remember. I don't remember, but we were at his house. We were playing apples to apples, and I remember he threw that's the game. He was mad that Chad was winning, dude.
Yep. That sounds about right.
I remember one of my fondest memories was us being on. They shut down Omegle, as you know. Yeah. Very devastating. I have had some of the fondest memories with Conrad Hernandez, dude.
I knew where you were going.
Oh. With you and like Kendall,
yes.
Dude, oh man, some of the best fucking times.
There was nothing funnier than to hit like find match or whatever it was, and then it's up to a guy from Eastern Europe with his dick out.
Yeah,
you know?
Dude.
It's like his face, and then it goes to his dick, and then Conrad just starts chanting USA.
Yeah, USA, USA.
Oh my god, bro.
Corey was there. Oh,
There's
dude,
nothing funnier at 16 years old.
No, dude,
there was nothing
better.
funnier.
We are comedy legends at that point. Put us on Def Jam.
Yes.
What's your bit?
Yes.
USA, USA.
Yep.
I have someone whip their dick out, and I yell USA till they leave.
Yeah.
And then yell in victory.
Do you remember Conrad's other bit? We were at Seth's, and we all had that big sleepover. And he was like asleep in the recliner, and he was like not awake, but he was talking to us. And so Seth like tries to wake him up, and he just like comes bolt right, and he goes, "Want some milk with those sideburns?"
Fuck
Do you remember that?
Oh, no, dude.
Bro,
what?
he was in the recliner straight back with like a blanket wrapped like super tight around him. And so he was just like annoyed that he kept getting woken up. And then so finally Seth like really tried to wake him up. Seth or G or somebody. And he just like sits like the Undertaker, like straight up and just looks at him. He's like, do you want some milk with those sideburns? And then he just kind of, just slowly lowered himself back down. And it was just, he woke up like an hour later. But it was like the weirdest fucking...
Comments ago, dude.
You still talk to that guy? I haven't heard from him since he left.
On occasion, he went to like Brazil recently.
Really?
Yeah, he's doing real well for himself. I remember one time I was like, "Yo, bro, do you care about I play music to go to sleep?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, go ahead." And it was just straight up dubstep. I was like, "Dude, this guy fucking parties. This guy is a hot fucking guy. I'm down, dude." Oh
my god,
fucking classic, man.
Times. It's hard to believe we're almost fucking 30 talking about this shit like it was last month.
I know. It really hurts my soul.
Dude.
So actually, Katie Gore hit me up the other day, which is a girl that Conrad and I weren't almost stopped being friends because of her.
Dude, I remember who this girl was.
And she hit me up like maybe like 7, 8 months ago. Just like, hey, I saw like I heard some of your music. Like that's great. No. Like it's so. How are you? And I just didn't reply.
Good.
I was just like I didn't even like look at her profile. Like I saw the name Katie Gore and I said, "There's no way." No, thank you.
Not
today. Oh, fucking classic, dude.
Not today.
Such good times, man. Like truly one of
formative times.
So at the time compared to what we've been through, such good times, man.
I would kill for the simplicity of life back then again, yeah.
Absolutely.
So good.
You remember Hickman?
Hickman, yeah.
This is just a has-been episode, guys. If you don't already know, that's all it is, and that's all we care about. Hickman was such a good fucking coach. That's where the moniker Doug came from.
Oh, Doug's from Hickman?
Yeah.
Really? I know quite a bit about Hickman because of my friend Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Kai was pretty fond of Hickman, so he's told a lot of Hickman stories. And
I remember he used to live in Midland.
Mm-hmm.
And Dad and I went and visited him one time because he lived across from my Uncle Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a goat. Hickman's the best, dude. Yeah, because he was giving out nicknames in art class on the stage back in the day. Because our school's poor, so our art class was on stage with curtains behind it while other little kids were having lunch. Anyway.
Yeah, man, that was some crazy shit.
Yeah. He said, I'm trying to think of nicknames. So my first day, and he goes, Dugan? Doug. Duggan. Doug. He said, what about Ray?
Yeah.
And I said, Ray. And you said, absolutely fucking not. I will never forget that because you weren't like that. You weren't as excited as Corey and Seth and everyone else for me to show up on my first day. You said, absolutely not. You were not a fan of Ray at all.
No, I'm not, because it's the go-to for nicknames. It's Ray.
Yeah.
Try harder.
Yeah, dude.
Don't try at all. Call me Ray.
Come.
It's easy. It's literally easier. You're doubling the work to give me a nickname.
Yeah, but I always thought of it as like a ghetto. That's Ray. And then it's just you being, hey. Like it's always just like, what's his name? Tiny.
Oh yeah.
You know, you're just like, what the fuck? And then he said the worst nickname possibly ever. I'll never, because Corey, you hated Ray because it was just not original. Mm-hmm. Corey hated his nickname because it was so original and dumb. It was just Coeve. He was like, what? The dumbest shit he ever, like, he could not fucking stand it.
That sucked. The worst nickname ever given to me by a coach or teacher was, why can't I remember his name? Right before Denton. You remember that crazy coach we had for that 1 year before Denton came back from Iraq?
I was not there.
You were not there. Coach, whatever his name is. He was just mean and real loud and real, I don't know. So we come in the first day of practice and we were from football. So it's just like junior high. I think it's like me and Bryce and somebody else. Okay. And so we briefly introduce ourselves. They're had like started like drills already. And we come in there and he yells at Bryce to get in. And he says, all right, Clyde, get in there. Okay. Which is way funnier. Which is really funny. Does not stick. Nobody, like everybody laughs, does not stick. Okay. A few minutes go by. Roy, get in there. Talking to me. And to this day, Aaron will still call me Roy. Aaron Caius. Bryce still calls me Roy. and Justin Guthrie will just break out a Roy every now and then. And he wasn't even there. Fuck him. You know? So to this day, 16 years later or whatever the fuck it is, Roy just one time slipping up, which is way less funny than Clyde. You know? Like Roy is just...
It still sticks. That's so fucking good.
I hated it. I actually hated that.
It's like Bryce Brown. We call him Cooter. That's Cooter Brown, dude.
I'd hate that one,
That's
bro.
Cooter Brown.
I'd hate that shit. I'd hate it.
Especially when he's playing basketball, dude. He pulls a 3 up, and you're like, that's fucking Cooter fucking Brown. You must not. When he's on the court, that's Hoodie Mello. That's Cooter Brown, baby. Yeah. He hits 1, he's hitting 3 more, and then going 3 for 75. I know my dog plays like Doug.
I always think about injuring that kid.
Right.
You tell Bryce stories, and I can just only think of, hey, coach, we need some shooters in here. And he puts Bryce in down 17 with 2 minutes left, and just ACL gone.
No, dude, I remember. Dude, favorite Bryce story besides that is I was helping Big Tommy and Rick coach, and Little League baseball, and Anthony was the pitcher, and I was like, hey, let Bryce get a little bit of time in. And Bryce is just throwing probably like not pitcher's length. We're just playing catch. We're not even pitching nothing. Dude, first fucking play, dude. Immediately domes a girl in the fucking helmet. Just, Bryce, get the fuck over here. Just Big Tommy's yelling at him and shit. Dugan, what the fuck?
You thinking, bro?
I said, what? He was warming up. Because he, oh man, Bryce and I are in fucking tears laughing so hard because he's yelling at both of us and we're just sitting there like little kids and I just, freaking bullshit, man.
I love that shit. I remember watching Blake.
I wanted Bryce Brown to succeed more than anything in this world because all I saw was just the friend of the powerhouse player, and I was just like, God,
never related more.
Give him the fucking chance and watch him drop 25 in a game. Give him the opportunity. God damn it, you gave fucking Duncan Robinson the opportunity, and now look at him. You know what I mean? It's just shit like I can do that. You know what I mean? I can get a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? Like put me in the gym. You know, let me
start work.
Yeah, if I'm in the combine, you know what I mean? Like give me the opportunities to fucking get my jumps up. Fuck, I can drop that. I can be as underperforming as Duncan Robinson right now in the NBA.
Oh,
guaranteed.
Absolutely, you could.
And I'll play for a veteran's minimum. I won't play for his contract. I'll play for fucking $100K a year. No, I don't give a shit. No manager, no fucking agent. It's just me.
Just you.
Just send it to Ray. This is that simple. 70-30 split. Because Ray's gonna have to give Tay 20% of that 30 just so he can come with me to games. Yeah, so 10% is his, 20% is Tay's. Yeah. So we work it out. Goodness gracious, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has just been a has-been episode. If you have any old stories, go ahead and put them in the comments below. Just go ahead and remember, those memories are still fun for someone. Don't be afraid if you see someone in passing that you went to school with, be like, hey, man, how you doing? For them, it might be, oh, fuck, like, I remember when that happened, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you know, it might mean the world to him, you know what I mean? Like, Dylan Harbaugh has no idea that I idolized him. Like, he was so fucking cool to me. He was like, he's dating, like, someone cool. Like, they're happy and love. And, like, he plays ball. He's got a good jump. Like, this is really cool. These are subtle things in life. No, he just looks like a dork like the rest of us. And I love it.
Love it.
I love it so
favorite
much.
thing about him. Here's my favorite thing about him. He still wears basketball shorts under his pants at all times, ready to hoop.
Dude.
Still. He's 30, bro.
Dude.
I love it.
So does Canning.
Canning does.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Of course he does.
Canning.
Yeah. Of course he does.
Yeah. But Canning plays ball. Canning plays ball a lot.
But dude, that would be the funniest thing. We were talking about drinking with him earlier. That would be the funniest thing is he'd get a few beers in him and he'd just get hot and he'd just take his pants off and he's ready to hoop. You know, he's the guy that he came over to drink, ready to hoop, you know? Like
I remember we used to get drunk at Corey's I wouldn't say before COVID, like 2018, 2019, right after Kyson was born. It'd be like me, Corey, Colby, Silva. I think Silva was still sober. I think it was about to be sober, or he was sober at the time. Grant, Adam, we had Matt come by. We'd all be drunker than pissed, dude, playing outside in the dark on his little fucking basketball goal, dude, throwing alley-oops to him. Big Tommy coming in just, Tommy, on like a short goal, Tommy is Ja Morant. Okay?
Yeah, I can see it.
Tommy Collins is Ja Morant on a goal that's not regulation sized. If Tommy has that first dribble, it's fucking over. He's going to Kevin Love someone. Just annihilate somebody. Fucking Tommy, dude. I remember when he got crossed up by Cadence.
I do too. I'm pretty sure I was there.
Yeah, you were. Absolutely.
Pretty sure I was there.
Told that story many a time. I actually sent him a clip of the last time we talked about it, and he said he pushed me, bro. Fuck you. LOL. Yeah, I sent the fucking skull him. I was like, dead. Fuck yeah, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Doug Talks Season 2. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to everything we have. Saturday morning cartoons. Go ahead and hit us up on Patreon. Thank you so much to Ray for being here and being ambushed. I really appreciate it, my friend.
Yeah, I was ambushed.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad episode. We just got kind of talked about some BS, man. Just a has-been episode, you know what I mean? The thumbnail should be you and I, and if we can ever find them, if you have a yearbook at the house, it's got to be a picture of you and I in our basketball uniforms or something.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or like, if you have any type of like, do you have Cherokee's yearbook at the house?
Maybe so.
Any Cherokee's yearbooks?
Something like that.
Good, because I'm in some of them because I'm in her grade, so you might be able to get pictures of me off there. You know, just like
I'll have to look.
There's a picture of in 1 year. It's me, Casey, Gunner, Matt, Brennan, Frankie, Joey Masters, and Dakota Bennett all wear my one flannel in 1 year. So it's all with the same white with like blue striped flannel, dude.
Oh yes, yeah, I think I remember that.
Oh, dude, I have the faux hawk. It's so sick. Such morons, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here for Doug Talks. I'm Doug McDoubles. Please be safe. Hug one another. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.